Hey guys, welcome back to Eyecraftmc. Today, we're going to be building a really cool office inside of my house, and Gemmalakis here is going to be making a guest bedroom. But before we do that, we're going to make today's banner of the day. Today's banner starts with a light blue banner and brown dye. The brown dye is in the brown bend shape. Next, we're going to go on to a light blue saltire, which is this kind of X shape. Then we're going to go on to a white rondel, which is this circle shape right here. Then we're going to go on to a brown perfess inverted, which is this right here. Then we're going to go on to a light blue border indented, which is this shape right here. And we're going to end off last but not least with a light blue base, which is this right here. Perfect, there we go, and you can see what it is. It's like rice or something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool banner. It's cool to see quite unique patterns and shapes with, you know, only so few different designs that can be done. And I think it's time to put this on the new banner pole. So there we go, there's our rice, or whatever other food you eat with chopsticks in a bowl. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I was deciding that I think it would be good to build my office over here, since I think it's a nice small square room that, you know, only really has one entrance to it, and I feel like offices never really are main focal points of a house, so they usually just have one or two doors. So before I do that though, I'm just going to have to quickly grab some spruce wood because I need to make myself some walls. So we're just going to do that, and let's see if we have some spruce over here. Let's see, here we go, that's probably enough. I'll just grab all this, make that all into planks, and then we should be able to just throw up some walls there, and I can always just make this top a little bit later. Alright, I think it was just over here. Perfect, so we can kind of see where the wall would be, and if I just match it off of another room, that should be good. So we can just make this go all the way up there, and then this can be a nice big spruce roof and spruce walls. That is not a spruce roof. Although I guess the roof is birch, since that's also what the floor is. So there's that, and then this, guess this could maybe be diagonal actually, which would be interesting. Maybe if I went like this, or that doesn't actually look too bad. That's not too bad at all. If I could just do a diagonal though, that might work a bit better. I just need to figure this out, I guess. Okay. I think, yeah, that looks pretty good. We could probably just remove that torch, put it something like that, and then if I was going to go this way, yeah, that'll curve quite nicely. Perfect. So we can just throw in a whole bunch of blocks all along that pattern, and that'll be where our wall is, and we'll have to make sure to put some torches there since that torch was removed. So there we go. And that basically makes the wall of our office. I think this is a good size, and the shape's a little bit interesting, but I think we can definitely work with that. So you may be asking, well, where are the supplies I'm going to use to make this office? And thankfully I have them all together in this shulker box, right? I guess we can put it there. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to start off with some kind of cool accents on the walls with these blocks of redstone and possibly some of these dark oak logs. Just make some planks here with the dark oak, maybe just a small amount since I don't have a huge amount of dark oak right now. So I'm thinking I can probably make something like this would be good. Well, that's not good at all, but what would be good is something more like this. I think that looks quite cool. Some kind of cool, I don't know, just something like that to kind of look like some kind of wall decoration of sorts. We could put up something like that. I kind of like that. That's a little bit odd, but maybe if I move it around a little bit like this, we could even have an entire wall be red. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. That would look pretty good. So we can just do that. Throw all that up like that. Yeah, I like that. I think there's something just kind of cool looking about the redstone block. So I think the office chair should be in the corner here, and where I'm going to have my desk. And I'll just make a crafting table real quick out of the spruce, since I wouldn't want to use the dark oak to make that. So let's see what we can do here. I think I'll make some staircases here, or stairs. I guess they're called stairs, but they can really be anything. So there's that, and then I'll just make a couple batches of the planks, and that can make a really cool desk. And I think in the corner here, we'll just have the corner be here. We'll probably have it face like this, and I can have like a cool computer, and we get the nice window view. I mean, it's not the best view, but I suppose offices don't really need the best view. There we go. Throw that up like that, and I think a good double wide desk like that will work quite well. For the chair, I'm thinking we can use a different type of wood. So I'm not sure. I guess we could possibly just use the spruce here. That could work fine. Chair doesn't have to look too good. There we go. Well, it should look decent. Actually, I think I can just make this desk one wider, and then it'll just make the chair be nice and equal in the middle there, and just look better overall. So we'll just grab some of these stairs, and then break this, move this around a little bit. There we go, perfect. And then I actually have a really, really cool design for a computer that I think I invented myself. I don't actually remember. I think I did, though. So here's all this. And it basically consists of andesite wall, polished diorite, a painting, and also a polished blackstone button, as well as a heavy weighted pressure plate. And I believe that's it. So basically, what I'm going to do is if I was sitting here, I'd want my computer screen to be here, and then the tower for the computer would be there. And then I have the screen here. Oh, and that is not at all the right screen size, so what I'll just do is limit that so it can't go too wide. That's probably not what I would have. That looks good enough. I think that kind of looks like something that maybe I'm looking at some painting or something. Although it is a painting, I think it's meant to look like a scene. Maybe I'm playing some video game that has a scene like that. That could be a mountain view. There we go. And I can just put this here. That's like the keyboard. And this here, because that's like the mouse. And I think this little thing like button here kind of looks like a mouse. In real life, I actually have a black mouse, so I think that works quite well. If I put it this way, that's even better. So I think that looks like a really nifty computer. It looks like it is almost bedtime, so we'll just jump into bed so we don't get encountering any mobs, since that would be a bit annoying. Looks like Gemma's already working on her thing there, which is awesome. So we'll just hop in bed as soon as it is night. And yeah, I was also thinking a lectern would look kind of cool in the room there. And I might have a book and quill downstairs. So I'm just going to check that real quick because I feel like a book and quill would be perfect. Actually, I love how that is, like that corner around the edge there. I think that works awesome. There's just kind of a nice flow to that, how you walk around that. I like that. Anyway, yeah, I think in my miscellaneous chest here, I happen to have a book and quill. Although if not, I can just craft one. It looks like there's a chicken hidden down there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think there was a book and quill. There's just a book, so I can just grab that. The reason why I want a book and quill is basically because I can actually use that for the lectern. And so if I just grab actually just an ink sac, which I should have a couple in here, maybe some in here. I'll have to take a look. Actually, I think, weirdly enough, I might have put it in the flower chest, since I think I was thinking items that you craft into dyes. No, I didn't. What I can do is I can just easily enough go over here and just kill a squid, which should be pretty easy as long as there's one down here. Yeah, there's one right down there, and we have the looting 3, so we'll probably get like 3 or 4 ink sacks from there, which is quite funny. Yeah, so we'll just go get that. Alright, they look so funny. I'm excited to see the new glow squids when they add those. I mean, they've already added them in the snapshots, but yeah, whenever that comes out there with the cave update, that'll be pretty cool to see the glow squid, since that is a pretty cool mob. And they actually they'll be adding some interesting like glow ink sacks, all kinds of really, really cool items, so I'm excited for that. But anyway, you know what? I know of a good source of feathers. Close your eyes. There we go, feathers, magically. Anyway, oh, looks like that one escaped, but anyway, there we go. Yeah, so we can just make that book and quill, and basically we can just write basically anything on here. It doesn't really matter. Something appropriate. Let's see where we're going. Over here. Yeah, I like, again, this is quite nice around here. I might have to do that on another wall as well. It's just something, you know, you would expect me to write, like, let's say, subscribe to the best channel in the world. There we go. And I won't sign that, but there we go. And then, yeah, I can just put it on the lectern here. I think the lectern, the lectern could go maybe, maybe here. Actually, like that. I think that's good. And I can kind of, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay. There we go. And if we just right click on here, we actually now have the book on the lectern and we can read it. So that's quite nice. Anyway, there's that. I also had an idea for some interesting little, basically little kind of features. Something that kind of looks like a fish tank and some other cool things too. So if we just grab these items here, these jungle trapdoors, lily pad, and water bucket, as well as some bamboo, and also these sweet berries, and I believe I have a grass block here. And basically what I want to do is in this corner here, for instance, there's not really anything here, but something I can do to make it look really cool is if I just grab all these trapdoors here, I can put them all like this, and so that all turn inwards. Oh, that's actually exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen, but that's fine, since I can just go like this. I guess I'll just place them or actually one forward. So I'll just place them. That'll open inwards. Good. That'll open inwards. That'll open inwards and inwards. Or this one will. Perfect. And then what I'm basically just going to do on this one is fill it with water. Oh, and that's actually wrong. What I just did there is I placed it through. So hopefully that didn't ruin anything beneath. Basically what I'm going to want to do is place dark oak log there, the water there, and then I'll just get this in my offhand. So as soon as that breaks, I can place down the trapdoor. There we go. Perfect. So there's that. And then I'm just going to put a lily pad on top. I don't know, it just kind of looks like a cool little something, some kind of little water feature or something like that. I think it looks quite cool. And then over here we can throw up another kind of similar one, but this one, actually that's going to open the wrong way. This is very similar, but this one is just going to open over here, and this one is going to have a grass block in it, which I think is pretty cool. And then we're going to have sweet berries, and the sweet berries will basically be like portable food or something like that, so we can get those. Yeah, which is awesome. Let's see what else we have here. Also, I have some interesting items here too. I can just kind of throw up on the walls. Something like this picture could go well here. That is a huge picture, maybe not quite that big. Again, that one's quite big as well. If I just place it here, that one's okay. In fact, that's perfect. The fire next to the red blocks works well. And there's another fire one. Why not? I guess this is kind of the theme of this room now. This loom and these bookshelves are really useful because what I can basically do is if I can just have a little empty wall, like right here could be good. Yeah, yeah, this would be good over here. Actually, maybe right here would work well too. If I just put this here and then this, like this sideways, and then go like this, it actually looks like one of my shelves of books is empty. So if you look at the texture here, it's the exact same for this and this. So this looks like empty bookshelves, which is awesome. And if I want to kind of make that illusion be even better, I can just throw up a painting on the side like that, and then you can't even see that there is an edge. So it looks like a really cool kind of empty bookcase, which is awesome. So there's that. And then right up here, I think this would be a great surface to throw up a plant pot or a flower pot if we have that there. So we can just put that there. And I think I'm going to go with a bamboo there. And then I'm going to have one more up here because then it'll make a nice little feature. But the one up there is going to be a cactus. So I'm just going to grab that real quick here, which is right over here. And then I think we can start throwing up that compass and as well as the clock. So yeah, I have a little cactus farm over here, which is really cool. So I can use this to just harvest a couple cactuses. Actually, I just need one cactus. So I'll just grab that. And then looks like the other one was destroyed. So I'll just break another one so I can actually do it. Okay, there we go. And I can just plant the other one there too. Perfect. So we just have the one cactus we need. And yeah, we can place this up here. And that'll make us a perfect little plant pot there, which is awesome. I think this office is turning to be quite nice. I need to start making signs in here, at least memorize where everything is, because I keep going the wrong way. But anyway, there we go. I can place this up here. Perfect. I love the look of the potted cactus. Alright, what else? I think I have some interesting items in here. I was thinking the sea lantern, which I got actually rather rarely. I found it in an ocean ruin, I believe, a while ago. But yeah, it's quite a cool item since I don't actually have any way to get them like in a farm or anything. It looks like when I placed those blocks, it broke all the torches down here. So I'll just place all those back up since we do not want a dim or darkly lit basement, since that makes monsters want to spawn here. It's sort of like when mold grows, you want to make sure that they don't have the conditions to grow, or you'll just have a bunch of mold infesting wherever that they have the conditions to grow. So same with monsters, I suppose. We want to make sure they don't have the darkness that they need to fester there in the corner. There we go. So we'll just get that. And I think the recipe for the chain is just like this. So if we just go like this, we can grab a couple chains. And with these chains, we can make ourselves 2 chains. And with these chains, we can make ourselves a little hanging lamp. And I think a hanging lamp would look super awesome because it's just kind of a nice little modern establishment. And I found that offices, just due to the fact that they're constantly changing, since technology is kind of constantly changing, they always look more modern. So it doesn't actually connect to the roof. I should get the correct block. But yeah, something like that. That's probably the wrong place for that, actually. I don't think that's a good place for it. So let's see where else I could put this would be a little bit more appropriate. This corner here might work, actually, if I just put it maybe right there. And that could be a nice light to shed light on my computer area. That's good. I think I'm just going to do 1 chain because I don't actually think it should go down that low. Maybe I can use that other chain for some other kind of implement. There we go. I think that's pretty good, and it'll look much better if I can just throw up another slab there. So if I just run downstairs super quick here, I can just grab 1 more slab here, since I do happen to have a slab of here of birch, and the birch slab will just make it so that the chain will look like it is not hanging, and won't be hanging. It'll not look like it's hanging, and it won't be hanging. So there's that. And yeah, actually, maybe I'll just grab a couple signs here. Those might be useful. I'm not sure if they will be, but they may indeed be useful. So we'll just throw this up here, which is awesome. Look, I can hear Gemma working hard over there. I'm excited to hear what she ends up making there. So there we go. Alright, that's looking awesome. And yeah, I think this computer tower is looking pretty good too. I wonder if this chain, if I could make this look good anywhere. Maybe, no, that doesn't look good. Not sure. Okay, well that's okay. Let's see what else we can do around here. I have some item frames, and I also have a compass and a clock, and I feel like both those things would go quite well. I can also throw a painting or two. If I was sitting here, I'd want to know the time, so maybe I could put it like here, so somewhat close. Looks like it's almost bedtime, actually. And then the compass is kind of more of a novelty, so maybe we could just throw that up above the door here, kind of just a nice little implement. And we can just use this painting here. I don't really like that one. That one's pretty good. I like it. It's the wither. There we go. Let's see what else we can throw up here. Maybe a little, actually this little crafting table, if I leave this here and I place a bamboo there, that's a perfect little table. I like that. I think I need one more thing on the desk. I think that would really just make this office. So let's see what else we could throw up on the desk. If I was a desk, what would I have on me? Maybe a little plant. I could have a little plant on there. That could look good, but I think it is almost bedtime. Is it almost bedtime? Did I read the clock correctly? It is almost bedtime. It still looks quite bright out to me, so yeah, there's that. You can see the sunset out here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, what else could be in here? Something else maybe right here. I'll have to think of that in the morning. But yeah, we can just head to bed real quick here, since we don't want the mobs to come up. Alright. Actually, maybe if I just look through here real quick, I can find a quick little something to throw up on the desk. I'm not sure. Maybe just something unusual or interesting. Nothing too interesting. Alright, oh well. We can head to bed here real quick, and then here we go. Alright, and then we will see what else we can do. Actually, I could possibly put a lantern up. That might look good. A little lantern, although I'm not sure if I'd have a lantern on my desk. Well, I know what I could do. I could have an item frame, and I could have a book in the item frame, because it's like I'm reading a book, or maybe referencing a book. Let's see what we can do here in terms of item frames. I do know I have a lot of leather, so I can always just craft some, which should work probably the best, so I don't not think I have any more of them. So we'll just walk around here, grab ourselves an item frame, and yeah, let's see what we can do over here. So I guess just one piece of leather and a bunch of sticks. So we have a whole bunch of leather here, since I recently butchered a whole bunch of my cows. So there's that, and then we can just go over here, grab ourselves 8 sticks. Alright, let's see, there's 3 sticks, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright, we can jump over here, get ourselves a nice little item frame. Perfect. Anything else look interesting here? Not really. We could even make ourselves another book and quill, which would be interesting, but I don't think that's necessary. Actually, let's throw up a barrel. I think barrels always look good. And anything else here of interest? Let's grab a piece of redstone dust. I feel like that might be useful for something. We could maybe make it as a little bit of a technological, or whatever the word is, looking decoration. Yeah, that's not the right word at all, but there we go. Throw up this barrel here. Actually, let's have the barrel face upwards. I think that would look better. And then we can throw up an item frame with a book on it, as if I'm referencing a book, which would be great. So there we go. Alright, we can just make that look the right way. And maybe a little sign around here would be good. We can just put a little sign showing that this is indeed the office, since I think that would be a good thing to do. It's good to have good signage up, and I can also make ourselves some nice doors, and I think we could make some very nice doors. I might also just make a second crafting table, since as an office I would probably want good amounts of oh, there was a thing there, but we could, with a good amount of crafting tables in an office, I think that would look good. It's almost full here, which is awesome. Probably just throw up a crafting table, probably just one in the corner here, and just move around this torch. So torch is on the wall there. There we go, and we can make ourselves some dark oak doors, and I think these would look so awesome here. Yeah, I love those dark oak doors. They're quite a nice inside the house door, just because they look quite fancy. Something like you might see in the 1950s. Not exactly sure, but kind of looks like that to me. And we can throw all of our extra blocks back here in the chest, and we can check on what Gemma is doing. She's probably not done, but we can definitely take a little look. If we just use that, does it look good? No, not really. Anything else we can do here? Possibly little bit of red on top of there. No, okay, good enough. There we go. We can throw all this stuff in here. Maybe throw up a couple more paintings, but yeah, that's good. Perfect. So we can take a quick look at what Gemma's doing. All right, I think she's just up here in the guest bedroom, which she is building herself. And I love how this thing goes around here. I should make a living room thing here at some point here. Let's see. All right. Oh, that's cool. I love that. There's like a nice nice kind of bath type thing. That's awesome. You have the bamboo there, looking nice and natural. A bit of sand there. It's looking really cool, Gemma. This is going to be like a really nice kind of sweet type idea. I think that's pretty awesome with the cactuses in the sand there too. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to press the like button. And if you didn't enjoy it, make sure to dislike it, because I want to know what you guys think of these videos. Also, please subscribe to see more content like this, and subscribe to see more Gemma Locus, Jonas Marriott, and I, Bartham at Eyecraftmc. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!